team combination of the reigning Eliminated Wrestling League Joshi champion, the Dragoness, and the mistress of 1,000 holes, Akira Maryland. Together they are the Queens of Wrestling. Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is episode 298 of the Animated Wrestling League. 2 episodes away from our season finale. And there you see the woman who will do double duty, Dragoness, as she and Akira Merane will challenge for the world's tag team titles of the Joshi division. And of course, Dragoness to defend her singles title as well. But tonight it's all about trios action. The Queens of Wrestling, they opened the call for a partner, and this is who answered the challenge. And their partner, making her win the ring from the unified School of the Tiger style, Spurring Tiger! The lovely, the effervescent, the athletic, the skilled, the incredible Spring Tiger, in danger of becoming the last Tiger standing in the Animated Wrestling League, depending on how a certain Atomicos match at the finale will go. It has been decreed that female members of the faction that loses in the essentially loser leaves town Atomicos match will not be forced to leave the Animated Wrestling League, though they will not be able to use the faction name anymore. Spring Tiger going to be teaming up with the Queens of Wrestling tonight against a true powerhouse trio of the Joshi division. That's a trio I could get used to seeing, quite frankly. And here we go, the woman who will challenge Dragoness for the Joshi Championship at AWL 300 in the Tokyo Dome. And their opponents, introducing first, making her way to the ring from the Isle of the Mosquera, the modern-day Amazon and the #1 contender in the AWL Best War, Althea Jane! Conspicuous by her absence is Jackie Molyneux, not here tonight, because Athena Jane's going to be teaming up with really probably the best mentors, the best partners you could have in Joshi Wrestling here in the Animated Wrestling League. But do not underestimate this giantess. She has held women's wrestling gold before. She was the final ever Global Wrestling Monopoly Divas champion before that organization folded. And she looks to become only the 4th AWL Joshi champion. Yeah, don't sit down yet, people, because here come the original tag team. And her partners, taking their win ring from the human psyche, they are the reigning Animated Wrestling League Joshi Tag Team Champions, the original tag team, Yin and Yang! 2 makeshift trios. Neither of these combinations of wrestlers have ever wrestled together before. However, anytime you've got yin and yang on your side, you have the experience and the tag team experience advantage. 2 Season 0 originals teaming up with the biggest woman in the Joshi division. And we're going to get a preview of the Joshi title match at AWL 300 right now. Oh, quick shot by Dragoness. Power by Athena Jane. That's going to be the story at AWL 300. Can the speed and the technical ability, the all-round skill of the Dragoness be enough? Yes, it might just be against the Giantess, just like that. Very Tommy Cooper, just like this. She's got to take Athena Jane down, she's got to use her impressive wrestling skill trained virtually from the cradle by her father, the original AWL champion. The championship legacy of the family continuing in the second generation. The Animated Wrestling League has been around for so long that we actually have our own second generation wrestlers. In many different styles, quite frankly. Tag made, in comes Akira Merene. Akira Meru, ne? The submissions expert going for a waist lock here. Simple but effective, trying to squeeze the air. And it's when Athena Jane gets locked in those kind of waist locks, you see just how big she is. Akira Merene, who's no short stack, dwarfed by the Giantess, by the modern-day Amazon, Athena Jane. Irish whip into the corner. Big boot to the head. Escape. Oh, nice tackle. Nice spear, almost out of nowhere by Akira Merene. She's made a career off of being more than a one-trick pony. She's a submissions expert. She has won almost all of her matches by submission. She has her favorite. She loves the seated Manjigatame. She loves her own variation of the STF. But I've seen her win off of pinfalls and knee strikes, of all things. And now both of these women, longtime rivals, out here in front of the commentation station. And I'm ready to run away if necessary. I will be happy to play the coward's role tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Lariat by the challenger for the Joshi Championship. No longer around the waist of Akira Merene as it was for over a year and a half. Would you two please get back in the ring? Side Russian leg sweep, that's usually the setup for the seated Manjigatame, but you cannot get a submission on the outside. Pinfalls and submissions only count inside the ring in the Animated Wrestling League, though these women do have a 20 count to work with. Referee up to 8, I believe, not really paying attention. Yeah, I was right. There's the 9 count. And both return to the ring on 10, halfway through the illegal 20 count. 12 minutes remain, 15-minute time limit, as we have in all multi-person, non-title matches here in the Animated Wrestling League, bar special consideration by Commissioner. And look, very simple maneuver, a simple judo throw by Akira Merene, by Athena Jane. And it just takes her completely off. Oh, wait a minute! Double underhook, she's gonna go for, oh, she's going for the stretch! Look at a stretcher! Oh, wow! And a drop. Irish whip. Oh, roll through, but wait a minute. Athena Jane right under the ropes. The referee immediately calls for the rope break. Athena Jane, her strength is that she can... Oh, wait a minute, going now for a modified cloverleaf. But again, way too close to the ropes. I think Athena Jane, realizing where she was, thought she was safe. Akira Merene trying to send a message. I can slap on a submission anytime from any angle. Irish whip into the corner. And tag made to the regular tag team partner. Looks like we're going to see, yes, the tag team Isatsu Oza. Tag Kogeki. Coronation! Coronation by the Queens of Wrestling. Dragoness, the legal woman. Only a 1 count thanks to Yin and a double trapezius claw hold by the submissions expert. And now she's got the leverage she needs on that. 2 illegal women, 2 illegal fighters, 2 illegal combatants. Referee calling for order here. He will disqualify on the count of 5. Athena Jane looking for perhaps the fall of the gods. Yes, she is. Isatsu Oza, fall of the gods. 1, 2, kick out by the champion.
Open takeoff, 5 minutes past.
Dragoness just kicked out of Athena Jane's finishing maneuver. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a psychological advantage. for the Dragoness, for the incumbent champion, going into AWL 300. We have already sold out the Tokyo Dome for that AWL season finale event. And now one of the two women who will face Dragoness and Akira Merune in the tag team title defense, or tag team title challenge at AWL 300. It will be Dragoness and Akira Merune challenging for the titles. Dragoness going to be forced to pull double duty, challenging for one pair of belts, defending another. Yang, the more powerful, the more aggressive, I would say, of the yin and yang combination. Always has been. Yang, of course, the only woman to ever hold the AWL Championship back when intergender wrestling was legal back in the day. Irish whip. Into the corner. Oh, wait, catch, boom! And a spinning back fist. Back fist to the future from Yang. Thought that was going to be. I've seen her win matches with that spinning back fist. The duality drivers are a great finishing maneuver, but you can win matches off of the spinning back fist. Tag made. We're looking for the Psyche Slam, I think. Yep. Yin and Yang calling for it. Their tag team, Isatsuwaza. Psyche Slam. Yin, the legal fighter, broken up by Akira Merune. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head when it comes to these kind of multi-person matches. In this case, a trios match, because there's always somebody ready to break up the pin. Speaking of somebody, Spring Tiger yet to be legal in this contest. And all three members of the other team have. Irish whip, going for the neutral corner this time. That is, oh, vintage Yin with the spin kick right to the face. Yin and Yang fought Dragoness's father, fought in the same generation as Dragoness's father. That should tell you the amount of experience in play here. Quick breakup. And we now have, I think, 4 wrestlers in the ring, down to 3. Athena Jane needs to get out of here. Now, wait a minute. Akira Merune being brought back in the hard way with a cutter off of the ropes. Feeling it right now, but Dragoness not gonna. Oh, wait a minute! I've seen this before. Going for the Dragoness Sleeper. There it is, her version of a Dragon Sleeper. But Yin able to get herself back to her feet, break the hold. So damage clearly done. This is going to be Irish whip. Face first. Saying no, game over, this is done. That's a call for the duality driver. Spring Tiger looking for the tag. Akira Merune nowhere to be found. Well, there she is. Going for the duality driver. Dragoness plants herself. Duck under the clothesline, kick to the back of the leg. Trying to hit that nerve cluster behind the kneecap. Irish whip. And what are we about to see? Again, Spring Tiger not being tagged in here because we're going for a second coronation. This time on Yin. And it is the Mistress of the Thousand Holds going for the cover. 1, 2. Broken up by Athena Jane. And finally, Spring Tiger actually in the ring doing something, and it's getting vertical suplexed.
Open no 3. 5 minutes left.
We have a submission opportunity, the roll through Boston Crab. Yin reaching for the ropes, realizes she's got nowhere to go. Team Akira Merune, yes they are right now. The Mistress of the Thousand Holds with the victory.
Here are your winners, Ring Tiger, Dragoness, and the Mistress of 1,000 Golds, Akira Marinette.
If that exact finish happens again at AWL 300, Akira Marinette will once again be a champion, and all the gold will return to the Queens of Wrestling. Coming up next, we have a first-time ever singles match. How do I know it's first time ever? Because it's Flash Nobuyuki's first ever singles wrestling match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, taking his withering from Mexico City, Mexico, representing Sekai-gun and Amelia, the Shining Legacy, El Hijo del Magiku.
El Hijo del Magiku wearing the Sekai-gun colors. The rest of Sekai-gun will be in another trios match later this evening. However, the father of El Hijo del Magiku, Magiku himself, finally will get his dream match in the main event as he faces Jushin Thunder Liger, a match we have waited over a year for at this point. But in one of Liger's final matches, he will face the greatest luchador ever to hit the AWL, the father of that man, in singles action. That is your main event tonight. Are we calling it Dream Match Come True? And here for only his first ever singles bout, it is indeed Flash Nobuyuki.
And his opponent making his ring, accompanied by Hiroyuki Shota. He is one half of the reigning Animated Wrestling League World's Tag Team Champions, Flash Nobuyuki.
Good show of teamwork here, a show of tag team solidarity, as Hiroyuki Shota will be in the corner of his partner. They will defend those World's Tag Team titles, the longest and oldest running titles in the AWL. They will defend those at the season finale in the Tokyo Dome, the most unlikely of champions, versus the intergenerational challengers, Magiku and El Hijo del Magiku, Familia versus the Flying Yukis at the Dome. Right now, it's a one-on-one finale preview match. And of course, this will still count in the AWL win-loss records. This match is 100% sanctioned. 10 minutes on the clock. Away we go. Collar and elbow tie-up, go behind. Oh, lifting takedown and a maintain of the waist lock. Broken standing switch by Flash Nobuyuki, a takedown of his own. And he transitions into a headlock. Quick reversal into a side headlock by El Hijo del Magiku. Trying to push away, try to get rid of him. Yes, he does. Drop down. Leaping Hurricane Rana from the Flying Yuki. Hiroyuki Shota, Flash Nobuyuki, the Flying Yukis, showing off their technical and aerial skill. At least Flash is. In this one-on-one match. I'm so used to thinking and talking about the Flying Yukis as a unit. I'm not really used to thinking about Hiroyuki Shota or Flash Nobuyuki as individuals. Flash Nobuyuki, the more flamboyant. Seriously, you want to be invited to any drinking party where this guy is, I swear. Cutter by Flash. Huge chop echoing throughout the arena, but a sudden Hurricane Rana of his own with an interesting twist by El Hijo del Magiku. A luchador of his size should not be able to do the things he does, and yet. Oh, nice elbow strike. Downward elbow, 12-6 elbow, whatever you want to call it. 100% legal in the AWL. I'm just enjoying the match right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, STF! STF, step over toe hold face lock. Locked in pretty deep. One of the family submission holds. This with the chop. Over the top rope, right down here in front of the commentation station. Both of these wrestlers have got to be thinking ahead 2 episodes to AWL 300, where they will go to battle for the Tag Team Championship of the World. And how incredible would it be to be the first ever father-son tag team to hold the AWL World's Tag Team titles. Flash Nobuyuki returns to the ring. He's not going to want a count-out victory here, but he knew El Hijo Damajiku was right behind him. Over the top and down immediately. Kick, kick, double kick. Going up. And that's the size and power advantage of El Hijo Damajiku. Now that will not be a disqualification, ladies and gentlemen, because he used his opponent against the steps and not the steps against his opponent. Same thing with our table. Dude, come on, oh, come on, that was a custom graphic. That's expensive. Screen prints are expensive on large chunks of plastic. And wait a minute, Jumon casting the spell of La Mystica. The Jumon locked in. And not for long. Quick cover. Force your opponent to kick out. And even then it was a deep 2 count. El Hijo Damajiku has got to be thinking, I'm going to need to pull out the Shining Legacy, but he's showing the sportsmanship. Talked to him by his father, letting his opponent get back up. Giving a little motivation to do so. Oh! Huge flying spin kick by the Flying Yuki. Countered by an arm breaker. And, oh, drop toe hold. Beautiful press. Hold and counter hold, ladies and gentlemen. Going for the back cracker. Boom! The flash stopper, as he calls it. And the Flying Yuki gonna fly from the top rope, the high rent district. Back senton! Into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it! Flash Nobuyuki with his first ever singles victory. And look at that backsplash halfway across the ring. Absolutely beautiful.
Here is your winner, Flash Nobuyuki!
Flash Nobuyuki now undefeated in singles action. That's an interesting little statistic. But if that happens at AWL 300, the tag team titles will remain with the eternal underdogs, the Flying Yukis. Up next, the 4 teams who will take part in the Atomicos matches at the finale send their captains to do battle. And we start off with one of the worst, the most dangerous, the most powerful member of the Augments. They will face the Lesser Rangers in an Atomicos match with 4 golden opportunities on the line.
The following contest is scheduled for 3 falls, and it is the Captain's Challenge. Introducing first, making it to the ring from the water corner, representing the Augments, the captain of the Forces of Midoku, Project Tetsu 2.0.
the golden opportunity. Any match, any time, any place, any stipulation for any title you choose. 4 of them will be given away at the season finale. Dr. Jigoku himself already possesses 1 golden opportunity. 5 would give him unprecedented power in the Animated Wrestling League. Project Tetsu, the Iron Project, the Dean of the Augments, the longest running, the still functional augment, originally designed to be a foil, an equal, or a superior version of Gamba. Now one of the most persistent threats in the Animated Wrestling League, and I hate when he does this. How does he do that? Where's that even coming from? How is this legal? Seriously, why is the fire marshal not right up our backsides over that?
And his opponents introducing first, making his way to the ring. From the secret base, he is the captain of Pro Sentai Wrestlinga,
the leader and the captain of the Pro Sentai Wrestlinga, our very own superhero team. They will also be in the match for 4 golden opportunities. And right now, it's not so much a fact that I want to see the Wrestle Rangers with golden opportunities. It's more that I want to see the augments without them. I want Dr. Jigoku, the forces of Jigoku, to lose that fight. And they're not the only captains in this match. Here we go, it's Tiger time. Boys, be a tiger.
Introducing next, making his way to the ring from the unified School of the Tiger style. He is the captain of the unified School of the Tiger style, Tiger Boss 2!
The Tigers in the unenviable position of being at the bottom of the losers tournament. If the Tigers lose their Atomicos match at the finale, they're all fired. 2 generations of Tigers gone immediately from the AWL. A faction war at the highest of stakes and the highest of penalties. But the good news is that this team is also looking at elimination. The 2 male members of the Empire, plus their scrubs, their signees, Mustache Mountain would also be banned.
Finally, making his way to the ring from London, England, he is the captain of the Empire. The self-proclaimed master of the world of sports style, Frederick Victor!
One of 2 losers leave the AWL matches at the finale. Not only will the losers of the Empire versus the Tigers be immediately fired from the AWL, there's a very good chance that the fake Liger will find himself in a similar predicament. And it's not that I don't like British wrestling. I love old school British wrestling. It's this guy I just can't stand. All 4 captains in this well, not technically an exhibition match, as this match will be counted towards the win-loss records. An interesting pair-up as we start, as everybody going after the person they're not going to be facing at the finale. Remember, it's going to be the forces of Dakota and the Rangers, and it's also going to be the Tigers and the Empire. And everybody grabs a different dance partner as we start this 15-minute time limit match. Elimination rules always in the AWL when it comes to multi-man matches. Beautiful kick by Tiger Mask 2. Going for the Hurricane Rana, but gets a power bomb. There's a knee bar there by Frederick Victor, a technical wrestler. I wouldn't call him a submission specialist, but he certainly knows his holds and his grabs. 1 minute in, and it's pandemonium gone wild, ladies and gentlemen. These falls will be counted towards the win-loss records, but no ranks are on the line. We've got 3 members of the AWL Best 4 in this contest. Everybody but Frederick Victor is a member of the Best 4. Wrestlers 2, 3, and 4, by the way, as Eruption Solar has been officially moved to the head of the line in the AWL Best 4. He will face Aztec Kaiser Neo in the main event of the season finale. Oh, huge running power slam to the Tiger. Wrestling Red, a submission hold here, a Dragon Sleeper. And no counter by Frederick Victor to get out of that. But I don't think there's any counter. Boom! To the Akadropu. Akadropu for the 1, 2, 3.
Frederick Victor has been eliminated!
In less than 3 minutes. That could be a very short Atomicos match at the season finale. I'm just going to say it right there. Oh! Flying forearm, flying nothing, I think. And this is interesting, now going after a Tiger. Maybe seeing Tiger Mask as the weak link here? I don't know. But now, Oh, wait a minute, I don't think that was intentional. Absolutely not. Sidewalk slam. These guys running over each other. Electric chair drop. We used to call that the Texas chair, because they like to kill people down there. Oh, huge DDT by Project Tetsu, a super heavyweight. I shouldn't be able to move that fast. Beautiful knee trembler by Tiger Mask 2, a Season 0 original. And a big boot from Project Tetsu puts the Tiger down for the moment. Coming up next, we've got a trios match, Seikai Gun versus Gamba Dark, and in the main event, Majiku Liger interpromotional dream match. The greatest luchador in the history of the Animated Wrestling League versus the greatest Japanese junior heavyweight of all time. Goozle going for the choke slam and nails it. The Tiger goes down. 1, 2, 3. No! Tiger able to get his shoulders up. Roll onto his back. That's a wrestler's instinct. Roll onto your back so you can't be pinned. Right now, you will notice it is only Project Tetsu on his feet. 4 golden opportunities. 4 opportunities at any title, any match that you want. That would be just ridiculous. whip back into the corner, and finally the good guy's double teaming the bad guy. Side Russian leg sweep. And the range into the monster. And again! Looking like he went for a Wrestle Red looking like he went for a spine buster, gets a DDT. Oh, and a kick away! Wrestle Red being used as a human weapon. I think Tiger Mask is bleeding now. Original Tiger Bomb! 1, 2. Rokun take on. 6 minutes. 6 minutes pasta. Modified time key there, a little caught up in the action. We usually wait for a low point in the match, a lull moment, but haven't had many of those here. A leg strength of the Tiger coming into play. Spinebuster by the Iron Project. Wrestle Red now coming into it. Spinebuster of his own. He's got to be thinking Aqua Drop. He already beat Frederick Victor with that move. Oh, beautiful catch. Well above the belt, says the referee. 1, 2. Kick out. 8 minutes and change on the clock. All the time in the world. Oh, right from behind. Wrestle Red not paying attention, and it cost him. Tiger Mask on spaghetti legs. I don't think he knows where he is right now. Trapezius claw hold. Tiger shaking out the cobwebs. Irish whip across the hypotenuse. And what is this? Oh, it's going to be the Tiger Salt. Classic Tiger Mask moonsault. For the 1, 2, 3.
Crecimiento has been eliminated.
The DDT, no! Big back body drop. Oh, diving elbow off of the ropes. He'll go for it again. Yes, he is. Methodical, robotic, cybernetic, Iron Project. Now that sidewalk slam that he loves. Wrestle Red going back to the locker room. Into the cover. 1, 2. Damn.
Here is your winner, representing the forces of Goku, Project Tetsu 2.0.
Unbelievable. And that's only one of Dr. Goku's bastardizations of the mad sciences. That's only one of his forces. He just outlasted the captains of every other team. It's going into the finale. I think we're all in very big trouble. Up next, Hassan, who is 2-0 in the last couple of episodes over Gambahishi Dark, tries to make it 3 for 3 with a team of 3. That's right, more trios action here at AWL 298. I still can't believe we're about to hit 300 episodes. And maybe 20 people would actually watch this.
The following contest is a trios match, scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, from all around the world, the Arab American Dream, Hassan. The most Canadian man in the world, Canada and Australian Dynamite, Michael Dunn. Together they are Sekai Good.
The United States, Canada, and Australia represented in this match against the forces of the Pits of Hell. Because wrestling. The Arab American Dream Grand Slam champion, classical Grand Slam champion, Triple Crown in the modern era. The only thing he hasn't done is win the Oshogatsu Taikai. He will get his opportunity. He'll get another opportunity this year, or should I say next year in 2020. And here come the bad guys. I hate this next part.
And there it is, from the pit. The 2019 Oshogatsu Taikai champion, Gamba Ishidori, and the Shadows.
That's right, Gamba Hishi Dark, the winner of last year's New Year's tournament, still carrying around that title belt, as is his right as champion. And now leading his demonic minions towards the ring. The Shadow Beasts, the Simulacra, these golems of darkness. As Gamba has only grown in demonic power, he has become a one-man army, a one-man faction. That used to be a human being. That used to be a great Technicon. That used to be my friend. Now there is nothing but darkness. And Hassan naturally going to lead from the front against the demon, who I don't think trusts entirely his Shadow Beast. He's not going to let them do his work for him. And a brutal looking takedown to start us off. 15 minutes on the clock for this trio's affair. And Hassan has successfully isolated Gamba in his side of the ring, if not in his corner. And a vicious looking side-like elbow strike to escape that predicament. Tossing Hassan into the neutral corner. Hassan has 2 victories in the last 2 episodes of the Animated Wrestling League over Gamba, one of which was by submission. I don't think Gamba has never lost 2 matches in a row, even I think before his demonic ascension, question mark? Right hands, Kid Canada now legal against Gamba Hishi Dark Bulldog. Or whatever the Canadian equivalent to a bulldog is. Double leg takedown by Gamba Hishi Dark. Right hand block kick to the midsection. Going for a DDT, but Gamba Hishi Dark is too powerful. Kid Canada is never going to win a power game against Gamba Hishi Dark. And a right hand takes the most Canadian man in the world down to the most Japanese floor in the world, I guess. And he's still going to stand and strike. He's going to walk and brawl with Gamba if he has to. His Kid Canada, the AWL fans going nuts over this. The forces of Gamba Hishi Dark on display. Right hand. We'll try to get him back into the ring. Or not, just try to use the ring to do some damage. Referee has already begun the 20 count. Up to 7 now. Plenty of time. Look at this, trying to maybe ram him into the barricade. I don't know. But, oh! Kid Canada having to adjust the game plan on the fly here, I think. Oh! Pele kick! By the former AWL Grand Champion, Gamba Hishi Dark, the most recent former champion as well. Only losing the title this beginning of the season, or late last season actually, to Aztec Kaiser Neo. Right hand. Oh, not good. Up. Side effect. Something he used to do when he was a human. And now he's looking for Akamato Tsubasa. No, he's not. He's looking for the neckbreaker pile driver. Oh, God. Kid Canada in serious trouble here. Kid Canada, he took that shot right on his neck. He's going to try to get up. That's his fighting spirit. That's his warrior's heart. That's his Canadian determination. And he's, Akamato Tsubasa! Wings of the Devil. Akamato Tsubasa. Isatsuwaza. 1, 2, 3. Shuryo. Gambahishi Dark defeats Hassan's team, but he did not beat Hassan. He beat Kid Canada with Akamato Tsubasa. The Count academic at that point, but there you see it.
Here is your winner, Ramba!
Thank you. And the man, oh God, look at his eyes. Just utterly soulless. Black pits of darkness and death. Gambahishi Dark victorious tonight. But what happens at the Dome? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been nearly a year in the making. Interpromotional Dream Match. That's a title you can't use very often these days, but we can absolutely use it right here, right now, with two of the greatest of all time.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall, and it is an interpromotional dream match. Introducing first, representing the Animated Wrestling League, the Warrior of Light, Majiku.
The greatest luchador ever to set foot in an AWL ring, the longest reigning champion of all time, versus a 31-year veteran, and the man who redefined the style.
And his opponent, making his win ring, representing New Japan Wrestling, fighting out of Go Nagai's house, the living legend, Jushin Thunder Liger.
31 years ago, someone got it into their head to take an anime character and make him a professional wrestler. And that was perhaps the single best decision ever made in this industry, as the man behind that mask has utterly redefined junior heavyweight wrestling and has inspired a generation, or two, or three of wrestlers. This is the dream match. Let's get it on. Collar and elbow tie-up as it should be. Liger with the wrist lock. Taking his opponent down to the knee, working it into the armbar. Fujiwara armbar takedown thanks to Majiku. Roll out by Liger. And a kick caught, now some strikes being exchanged. Snap vertical suplex by Jushin Thunder Liger. We'll have the privilege of seeing Liger in Hell in a Cell at the season finale. It will be his final match in the AWL. He's hoping to take the fake Liger out with him. But if he doesn't, he will officially acknowledge the fake Liger as a true successor. Those are the stakes. The legacy of Liger up for grabs at AWL 300. Indian Deathlock. Or maybe that should be a Mexican Deathlock. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, drop kick, backflip drop kick by Liger. He's had to adjust his style over the years, but he's still one of the best high flyers in the world. Matt wrestling here, grounding his opponent, trying to take. Wait. Oh, arm drag by the luchador. Naturally. More than 600 days as AWL Light Heavyweight Champion. A former AWL Grand Champion as well. Liger, has never held gold in the Animated Wrestling League. But of course, a multi-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, multi-time win. And even a former Open the Dream Gate champion, believe it or not. Stomping away the back of the knees, going for a quick cover off of that. One. A setup for the Romero special, but you notice how Liger doesn't. All right, goes right back to the hold. Liger doesn't waste any time after the kick out. He's not going to argue with the referee. He's going to get back on his man. Trying to pop the shoulder joint like he's butchering a Christmas chicken. Fried chicken, of course. Oh, whoa! Beautiful. Thought it was going to be an Etsugiri. Turns it into a Hurricane Rana. Now Majiku in control of the match. Looking for something from Liger on the outside. No, Liger fights his way back in. Vertical suplex. No. Small package driver. Doesn't hook him for a pin. "31 years and he's still got surprises up his sleeve." Kick out. Right hand. Elbow strike. And a shote, or as close as we can get in this game. And Liger standing tall, king of the mountain. About 6.5 minutes left on the clock. I'd hate to see this go to a count out. I don't think it will. Liger in control, dropping Majiku mask first onto the hardest part of that ring. Liger, oh, wait a minute, there's the lucha arm drag. Immediate escape, European uppercut. Liger dazed. Liger gone down. Liger is about to get a couple of boots right to the face. Sparkling silver wrestling boots. Bam! Running drop kick on the outside. Majiku's going to try to No, Majiku not going to try to capitalize. He's going to do something here. Slingshot, springboard, misses! Liger gets out of the way of a springboard senton. Knee to the face. Majiku thinking endless light. Can he put Liger away with the endless light? Yes, he can. Endless light! Hisatsuwaza! Endless light! The physics define. 1, 2, no! Liger able to escape. I don't think anybody in the arena believes it.
Open cake on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes pop stop.
As we hit the halfway point of the time limit, Liger dazed. Will he be able to react in time? Hurricane Rana! From the top rope from the high rent district. Majiku in control of the legend. Going up. It's going to be a Liger bomb. Liger bomb. But too close to the ropes. Majiku able to get away. Roll out. Waist lock. Liger back in control. He's going to think another Liger bomb perhaps. So, dragon screw leg whip. Majiku once again going to go up. This didn't work. This did work out for him once. Oh! Diving headbutt. That's going to be a fine. Headbutts not legal in the AWL. Diving headbutts illegal here. Not a disqualification, or at least the referee's not going to disqualify in this kind of a match. This caliber of a match. But there will be a fine from the AWL Commissioner. Lion Salt overshot. Majiku overshooting. He did not have his opponent positioned properly. Majiku making technical mistakes here. And Liger in a position to capitalize. Hard right hand, collar and elbow tie up. Near the corner. 3 minutes and change remaining. I hate to see this go to a time limit draw. Diamonds carry takeover by Liger.
3分残り、3分残り、3 minutes, 3 minutes left.
Both men jockeying for position control, and a hurricane run out of nowhere by Majiku. The greatest junior heavyweight in AWL history versus the greatest junior heavyweight of all time, Jumon! Jumon! The spell is cast! Will it be a spell of submission? Will Liger tap out? No, he will not. Rolls through to relieve the pressure. Liger looking, Liger bomb, he's got him up, he's Satsuwaza! Can he get him around? Liger Bombu away from the ropes. 1, 2, 3. Liger! 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 Liger with a victory! Running drop kick. Liger bomb. This is the first one, I believe. Too close to that rope. And here's the last one, I think. No, that was the Jumon. That was the escape. Jushin Thunder Liger only adding to his legacy even in his last days.
Here is your winner, Jushin Thunder Liger!
Liger no kachi da! これで決まりだ!